Hey, it's Michelle Butt, and I wanted to do a little video for you today instead of a long email to help us in this series that we're doing around how to figure out how to communicate better. So during the month of blogs so far, we've really been talking about how do you affect change and create change personally. So I gave you a 3/4-step process on how to start looking at changing things for your own self. But how do you change the results that you get when you're dealing with other people? So if part of your change process is that you want to be more effective in your business, either more effective in closing sales, more effective in bringing leads in for conversations, and perfecting those conversations, if you want to get more effective in your personal relationships, so you and your partner are feeling disjointed and you'd love to come back together, or even if it's just in dealing with a friend or a best friend, then there are approaches to changing your communication habits that will help you to make your interactions with other people better and more effective. So the first one that I wanted to reiterate today, I know we've talked about it a few times and probably touched on it in a few Fun Fact Fridays as well, but I thought it was really important to reiterate because it is the first step to effective communication. And that first step is remembering that unless someone looks exactly like you, unless they are your twin, and even then there will be some potential differences, then they do not see the world exactly the same way that you do. And you do not see the world exactly the way that they do. So it's very important to remember that when you are talking to someone else, you have to, especially in the beginning of a conversation, find ways to recognize and discern how they see the world so that you can then look at the world through their eyes. So in essence, we're taking the golden rule concept of do unto others as you would like to be done unto, and leveling it up to a platinum rule status, which says do unto others the way they would be done unto, they would want to be done unto, which means that when you are looking at someone, you can use their features, if you know what to look for, to help you understand how they see the world, and then start to formulate your communication from their viewpoint as opposed to from yours. You already know how you see things. You already know how you see your product, what makes you love what you do. But the only way you're going to let someone else understand the level of effectiveness that your product or service has for them is if you can present it to them in a way that resonates with their core, their values, the way that they see the world. And using the face as a platform to help you get some of those clues is a very effective way. But even if you don't have facial intelligence knowledge, just flipping your mindset to say, any conversation, any result that I want, I have to understand how the other person needs to see my argument in order for it to resonate with them, will begin to start a shift in the way that you communicate. So if you want your partner to see a point that you're trying to make, you can't keep driving it home from your viewpoint. You have to drive it home from a viewpoint that he or she resonates with most. And that's the same way with customers. It's the same way with family members. It's the same way with kids. Everybody needs to be spoken to in their unique language to the best of your ability. So anyway, that is the first little lesson on helping to affect change in your communication. And we will continue these either blog style or video style for the next day or two. So until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.